Good morning, sir. That before we are from group one, that we're gonna make some video about our midtest. That video will be present in all the material from meeting 2 and until meeting 7 up. So before we get started, we're gonna introduce ourselves. First, my name is Frans from Sepdiwan Marbun.
My name is Mutiara Aisyah.
My name is Arizal Akbar.
And then that's all about us. And without any further ado, let's start into the video. Let's start.
Okay. So, hi, Chandra. How are you?
Yeah, Chandra, you look very excited today. What's the good news?
To be honest, there's nothing really. But by the way, what do you guys usually do in your free time?
Well, I usually play video games for my free time. And what about you, Dave?
Me? I'm more into sports than of video games, But sometimes I play video games too at my free time.
Oh, I also love video games,
Yeah.
but personally, I'm not really into the FPS games because I am more interested in the creative approach of games like Twisted Wonderland.
Oh, I see, Chandra. But opinion aside, have you guys heard about the new grand opening of the game center? It just opened last week.
Yeah, I heard about it. I think the place named Republic of Gamers, if I'm not wrong, I think that place will have many various types of games. You should go there. What do you think?
I might consider it because honestly, last week I already went there and buy a few new games and do other stuff.
Wow, really, Chandra? I mean, can you tell us more about the place? Is it a good place?
Yeah, we're curious about that place. When you come to the place when the grand opening, I think it will be many visitors. What that place? Can you describe that place?
Yeah. Honestly, that place is it's quite crowded, but still, there's so many games from old to new, and there's also some arcade games there.
Wow, it's really, Chandra. I mean, we really want you to come with us, but by the way, do you even know how to go to that place? I mean, I don't really know this area.
Me? I'm not really know this area too. This is a big city, so it's many so many streets in this city. But by the way, yeah, you might know that place. You said you have go to that place before. Can you give a direction to us to go that place?
Goodness, I thought you guys know the place, but anyway, to go there from here, you go straight until you find a traffic light, and then you go left and keep going until you find the very corner, and that's the place.
Well, sounds pretty clear to me, but yeah, let me ask you one more question. I mean, which streets should we took after we see the traffic light? I mean, there's way too many streets in the city.
Agreed. This is a big city, So many streets on that traffic light. Can you give us more detail?
Yeah, you guys have a point. You guys can, if you guys find the Wellington Street, you just keep going straight, and then at the very end you'll find the place. Wellington Street is right beside the Vancouver Street.
Vancouver Street. Oh.
Well, by the way, Chandra, will you really want to come with us? Because I guess you want to know this news because one of your favorite games ever is being released in the English version, as you know before, like the story are based in the Japanese language. I think you might want to heard that.
Oh my goodness, but honestly, I'm actually a little bit disappointed because they changed a lot of things in the translation version. Like the dorm leaders turned into house wardens. They took out many interesting details, and the supposedly funny characters turns cringe.
That's such a shame. I mean, localizations could be very tricky. I mean, it could enhance the amount of the new audiences, but for the old audience that already followed the game before the localizations, could miss some, nostalgic essence from the original game. I mean, like the environments and also the ambience could be different. I guess, yeah, that's really such a shame.
Like, I understand your disappointment about the new release game, but yeah, cheer up. You could still play the games with the English version without you could play this game without you just wanna see a translation, or you could finally play the video games and you understand the English version than a Japanese version.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there. Even though it's not the most authentic experience, but I guess it's still twisted wonderland. And by the way, Dave, why don't you like video games? Is it the storyline, the mechanic, or is it that you haven't found the right game?
Oh, like I said before, I'm more into sports, but like I said too, sometimes I play video games in my free time. I just love to collect all the good storyline video games at my home, and then I just play it like a video games is a God of War. But maybe I'm not really fond the video games that exist in my humor, but I will find it.
In that case, maybe we could, give you some variations or conditions of video games. I mean, there's a lot of new good games that are released in a console. I mean, you said before that you love God of War.
Yes.
God of War is a console game. Maybe we could give you some recommendations. I mean, God of War is one of the best storyline of all time for video games.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you're not really in the mood for like intense movement or intense stories, there are more straightforward and relaxing games like rhythm games, puzzle games, or aesthetics game.
Really? I haven't considered about it, but thank you for your suggestion, Akbar and Chandra. Thanks a lot. I think I will find all the video game or fantastic game or the console game.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And I just read something. I apologize if I have been leading the conversation way too much and did give you guys time to talk.
What do you mean? I mean, there's no harm is done. I mean, you're just passionate to talk about video games. I mean, that's all right. There's no need to apologize for it.
Yeah, I agree about it. This conversation is much interesting. You have to give me some of suggestion of video games so I could try many various video games in my free time. I think no need to say sorry.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, but I'm just so passionate that I overtalk you guys.
Okay, just don't apologize. It's getting excessive now. It's fine, really, Tiara.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not sorry anymore.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I just remember something so crucial. We are doomed.
Done? What do you mean? What do you mean, Tara? We are doomed?
We are so engrossed in this conversation that we forgot that we have to write a dialogue for our general communication assignment.
Yes, you're right. But cheer up, I guess from this conversation, I guess we could picture what we could talk about. I mean,
Yes.
again, Tara, just don't apologize way too often before you're gonna regret there's something that you really want to say sorry for.
Yeah, Jedi assignment, that's our last project. But like Akbar said, we could write our dialogue about this our conversation right now. So like I said before in the first, do you will join us to go to gameplay center?
Sorry to contradict you guys, but I'm gonna have to go back home and do the assignment, and I'm going to call my dad so he can carry us.
I think that's a good idea. We will finish our project first, and then we could go to the game place name Republic of Gamers. What do you think?
Well, I agree with our next destinations, but for Tiara, I guess we don't really need to ask for your father to pick up. I mean, I bet that he's very busy at the moment. Maybe we could just walk away at home and grab some ice cream on the way back.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And that's all for us. Thank you for watching and listening in our conversation or our dialogue. And we're gonna say thank you very much and see you guys.